When should you hire an attorney? If you think you need to hire an attorney, then you probably need to at least consult with one. It's clear even in this in this phase where it's like, do I need a lawyer? I have a legal question. At least book a consultation and ask questions to understand the process that you're in. So you have a clearer picture, you have a little bit of guidance, or you have someone that you can bounce ideas off of. Now, consultations, you won't get the moon. It's a consultation, like, hey, can I ask you some questions? And I have this document, I'm a little bit confused. What are some of the general issues that I could run into? An attorney can guide you in that process. And if you think you need to hire a lawyer, well, you would get a better sense at the consultation. I mean, there are times when I do consult with potential clients. I tell them, I don't really think you need a lawyer, at least not at this phase. And they can walk away with that information, or I give them just enough information. And there are some things that you can do on your own that are not quite legal. But again, that's very fact specific. But at the very least, if you're asking yourself questions about the law and you need some guidance, it's the same thing. Like if you have pain in your neck, you're not, I guess you could Google it and you'd probably think that you have cancer, right? That's the cliche that we all know. Or you could ask an expert and they can guide you. And do you need surgery? Maybe you don't need surgery. Maybe you just need to take some medication and you're good. Or maybe a contract review. If there's a contract issue, help me understand this contract. And then the lawyer can guide you through, okay, here's the process of a contract review, and here are some of the main issues that you should look out for in general. So my advice is really to get a lawyer earlier in the process, because instead, what happens is that you've tried to do some things on your own. You come back to, and then you schedule a consultation with a lawyer, and the lawyer's hands might be tied a little bit based off of what you've already done, or there are some things now that you can't do because you did some things on your own. And so at least at the very least, if you are in a situation, start with a consultation. If you feel like you need to hire the lawyer later, that works too, but at least get your foot in the door and get some basic legal advice.